J. Casper
They know we do it for the culture. Rapping, we do it for the whole squad. We was down, but we came back. We lost it all, but we came right. They can never hold us. They can never hold us.
What's up, Wolfgang? We back with another one, baby. You already know how we doing it. Giving all thanks and glory to the Most High, Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, our Father God, the King of all kings, the ruler of all nations. And today, man, I got a story for y'all, man. I'm going to try to keep it short, but I'm going to tell y'all, and this shit happened recently. This shit just happened to me like a week ago. So, you know, I said I'm going to come on here and I'm going to tell my people, my family, my Wolfgang what happened. You know, it was a crazy-ass story dealing with 12. You already know how that shit go, but yeah, let's get on into it. I was just in Kansas for a little while, and I drove out there and I drove back. So on my way back to the crib, I'm driving from state to state. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on the interstate, and I don't even like driving on the interstate no more because you deal with a lot of, you know, fucked up ass troopers. You feel me? Some of them cool, but some of them be on bullshit. So I'm about to tell y'all what happened to me a week ago. You know, I ran into one of them that was on bullshit. You feel me? So I'm driving from Kansas. I'm on the interstate, going state to state, you know what I'm saying? Just driving back to the crib. I was out there, you know, with my people or whatever, and I was just coming back. So I just relocated back home or whatever. I had all my shit in the car. I had clothes in the car. You feel what I'm saying? I had pretty much a lot of my belongings in the car. So I had the right to be on the fucking interstate. Motherfucker, I had my belongings in the car. I'm traveling. I'm relocating. In other words, I'm moving. You understand what I'm saying? To another state. So I got all my shit in the car or whatever. Now, my car is registered, my license plates are up to date, I got the stickers, the tags, everything is good on the whip. All my lights work properly, all that shit. So it's really no reason for 12 to pull me over at all. So I hop on the interstate, boom. I'm headed to the crib. I'm driving. And you know when you're driving on the interstate, 12, they sit on the side, you know. They sit in between the median, and they sit there and they just pretty much, some of them cool, you feel me? They be on their job. They try to check people for speeding and shit. But some of the motherfuckers be on bullshit and they just trying to, you know, pick and choose who they want to pull over. A lot of them on some racist bullshit, which is what I encountered about a week ago. So I'm driving on the interstate and I just entered Missouri. And I'm driving through Missouri. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to St. Louis. I got people in St. Louis or whatever.
I'm from the loot and I'm proud.
But I was driving through Missouri on the interstate. And as I'm driving, going the speed limit, I made sure I was going the fucking speed limit. Going the speed limit, like I said, I did not break any laws, rules, or regulations.
Okay.
As I'm driving, I see 12 on the side on my left. And he's parked sideways. And as I'm driving, from the angle I'm coming at, through my windshield, my front windshield, you could tell, you know, if the person is African American or not. Now, my driver's side passenger window, all my windows are tinted except for the front windshield. So I got tints on it, but the tints are not too dark. And I made sure I did not get my tint too dark on this vehicle. So my tints were legal. So as I'm driving, I drive past him, right? He's sitting here. I drive past him. Made sure everything was in the right. Speed limit, everything was good. As I drive past him, I get past him in about a good, maybe 3 seconds. I'll say about 3 to 5 seconds. As I pass him, I look at my rearview mirror just because as black people, you know, we used to doing that shit. Whenever we pass 12, you know, whether we, you know, 100% right, we got a license, registration, insurance, everything is good, or you riding dirty. Whenever us black people pass 12 in traffic, we automatically look at them. You feel me? That's just an automatic thing, and it's unfortunate that it got to be like that. But that's an unfortunate thing with us because as black people, y'all already know what we go through in this country when it comes to 12. So as I ride past him, I get past him for about 3 seconds. I look at my rearview mirror. He pulls out. Now he's headed for me. So I see this man. And I'm looking like, bro, what could you possibly be on my tail for? Because I didn't do shit. He gets closer and closer. Boom, he pulls up to the bumper, and he's checking the license plate, everything like that. I guess he checked the license plate. He seen everything checked out. He seen I wasn't speeding. All my lights worked. Everything was cool. So then he just went on ahead and went about his business. But I know some bullshit going on there. But I'm telling myself in my head, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm just tripping.
Oh, you tripping?
I continue to go. Boom, I'll pass another one. Like I said, I'm still in Missouri. I'll pass another one. He's sitting on the side, and now this guy is sitting from an angle where he's kind of like facing towards me. He's in between the median, but in his car, he's like facing my way. I'm coming this way. He's sitting like this, so he can see me clearly through the windshield as I pass him. So I get past him and shit. I look at my rearview mirror. He pulls out. He made a beeline for my tail. So I'm driving, like I said, I'm not speeding, none of that. Following complete instructions of the road.
Okay.
This motherfucker pull up to the bumper. I guess he checked my plates. Checked the plates. He seen the plates checked out. The plates was all good. So this dude, I'm driving. He behind me. He gets to the side of me, pulls up to the side of me, and look at me. I guess he wanted to get just a clear look to make sure I was black. So he pulls up to the side of me, look at me, see that I'm black, and then he pulls in front of me and gets in front of me.
Damn! What the fuck?
So now I'm confused because I never dealt with a situation like this, because if they're going to pull you over, they get behind you and pull you over. But in this case, he got behind me, then he got on the side of me, then he got in front of me. So I'm like, okay, this shit is weird.
What are you doing? What?
But when he gets in front of me, the speed limit is 65. He gets in front of me, he starts to slow down. He hit the brakes and he started to slow down. He's doing 35 in the 65.
Seriously, what the fuck are you doing?
35 in the 65. Now, common sense is telling me it's because he is doing that because he wants me to pass him. He's slow, get in front of me, he slowed up because he wants me to pass him so he could get behind me again. But I don't understand, because you were just behind me. So why would you want to get back behind me? Like,
ain't nobody got time for that.
You know, you were just behind me. And then not only that, but when you pulled up to the side of me, and if you seen I was black, you had a problem, you could just hit your brakes and fell back and got back behind me. But no, he gets in front of me and then he puts his brakes on. So now I'm trying to figure out, okay, what's the deal here?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
So I say, I'm telling myself, should I pass him? Because he playing these games. You feel me? He playing games right now. So I'm saying, should I pass him? But I'm like, nah. You know what? I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play. He want to play? Let's play.
Today I got time, cuz.
Because he don't know. Homie, I got from police to state troopers to lawyers to judges in my family. Not to mention friends of people who, parents, you know what I'm saying, are in law. So when it comes to this law shit, I don't think I'm the one you want to fucking play with. Because I got people on all sides, on both sides of the fence. So I'm behind him, so I slow down. He go like 35, I slow down, go like 35. I wouldn't pass him. So he gets on the shoulder.
What?
I guess he's telling himself, oh, he don't want to pass me. Fuck it, I'm going on the shoulder and let him pass him. So he in front of me. So he going 35, I'm going 35. Meanwhile, the left lane is wide open. He gets on the shoulder. When he gets on the shoulder, he stops. I pass. As soon as I pass, he get behind me, put his lights on. Now, in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, what possibly could be the problem here? I'm not understanding. So when I pull over, he hops out the car and he comes up to my passenger side because we on the interstate. So he comes up to my passenger side window. I let the window down and he say, yeah, I noticed you were driving erratically.
What? Child, please.
Because you wouldn't pass me. You didn't want to pass me. You act like you didn't want to pass me. So I'm driving erratically because you're fucking with me, doing shit technically you ain't supposed to be doing, because motherfucker, the speed limit is 65. You should be going 60 or 65 or 70, because you should be going anywhere within a 5-meter radius of the speed limit. Why the fuck are you going 35 in the 65? You're going 30 below. 30 below, regardless of you was in front of me and back of me, on the side of me, regardless, my dude, you going 30 miles per hour under the speed limit. I'm pretty sure that shit is not fucking legal for anybody to do. Because by you doing some stupid shit like that, you doing 35 and I'm behind you, but you got me doing 35. Yeah, I could go around you, but regardless, we both doing 35. I'm doing 35 because you doing 35 because you're in front of me. What if somebody behind me not fucking paying attention and they going 65?
Facts.
That's how accidents and shit happen. Playing them dumbass games in traffic. But moving forward. So he said, yeah, I know she was driving erratically. You don't want to pass me. And so I'm like, but I don't understand. Like, what's your beef for me in the first place? Why you put me over in the first place? That's what I'm trying to understand. He says, oh, because your license plate, you know, on your license plate, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all got it. On your license plate, you have a frame on your license plate. Whether you may have a team, you know what I'm saying? Or it may just be the brand of your car. But, you know, a lot of people have frames on their license plates. The frame I got on my license plate, I have never been pulled over for this, first of all. But the frame I got on my license plate is a frame from the dealership. And when it comes to, he's saying, oh, because the frame, you know, it kind of covers the state. So I couldn't really tell what state you were from.
Bitch, you got me fucked up.
What the fuck? Boy, if you don't...
That was some of the dumbest shit I done heard in a minute, bro. The frame on my license plate, it covers literally my state that's on my license plate. It literally covers just the little tip of the top. Just a little tip of the top. You can still see the whole fucking state very clearly. Extremely clearly. So I asked him, I say, are you kidding me right now? You pulled me over for that? All this crime going on out here. All these people out here committing all these major ass crimes, major ass felonies, out here hurting people, innocent people, out here doing a whole lot of mischief, bullshit that they ain't got no business doing, breaking laws and real crime. You got them out here doing that, but instead of you focusing on that, you focused on a license plate frame that barely covers any little bitty part of the state, which means you can still see the state completely clearly from a distance. So I asked him, that's what y'all doing out here now? With all this crime going on, that's what y'all pulling people over for now?
Whoa, fellas. I know my tags are out of date, but damn.
He said, oh no, I do it. That's just something I do. What? Something you do?
Bitch ass nigga, yo.
So you mean to tell me that's not in the law? You mean to tell me all of y'all in that? Because if it's the law, all of y'all should be doing it. If that is the law, then I want to know why the fuck not only me, but any and everybody don't get pulled over on a daily basis. Because when I be in traffic, most of the fucking license plates I see, you can't even see most of their fucking state. Some of them I see, you cannot see their state at all. That's a fact.
Facts.
So if that's the case, everybody will be getting pulled over every day, all the time. That ain't the case though. That's the truth. That ain't the case. So just you do it. As soon as he said that, he made it very clear to me that you're on some racial profile bullshit.
Fuck off, Hitler.
So I said, you know what? I ain't worried about it because I did not break the law. I don't have anything in this car that's illegal. I didn't do anything wrong. I ain't got no felony warrants. I ain't none of that. I'm a hardworking black man riding around legally with everything intact. So boom, long story short, he runs everything. Everything comes back crystal clear. Then he asks me, he said, would you give us permission to search a vehicle?
We will not have it.
Nigga, you got me all the way, all kinds of shade of fucked up.
Bitch, you got me fucked up.
Absolutely not.
My nigga.
I know my rights. You playing with the right motherfucker. Absolutely not. Then he says, is there any reason why you wouldn't let us search a vehicle? Do you have anything illegal in there? I say, first of all, no, I don't have anything illegal in there. Second of all, the reason I won't let you search my vehicle is because, first of all, you pulled me over on some bullshit illegally. You're trying to do some illegal bullshit right now, and I'm not going for it. Like I said, you got the right one now. See, I ain't one of these motherfuckers out here that don't know shit about the law and all this. You got me fucked up.
Bitch.
You ain't finna play with me, homie. Know where the fuck I'm from? You got me fucked up, homie. So he said, okay, so you have nothing in the car illegal. I said, no, sir. And no, you don't have permission to search my shit. Not only that, then he says, well, if you don't have anything illegal in there, then why wouldn't you let us search? I'm like, first of all, motherfucker, because you're going against my rights, my constitutional rights, the Constitution in which y'all motherfuckers created. That's the Constitution y'all wrote. We didn't write that shit. So how the fuck y'all gonna write a Constitution and then try to go against the own shit that you wrote? You try to go against the shit that you wrote. That don't makes no sense to me. So then I tell him, not only that, but I'm traveling, I'm moving, I'm relocating. So I got all my shit in there. I got loads of clothes and all my belongings. This is already cutting into my damn schedule. I'm already running behind. I got somewhere I need to be. And you going through, you know how many clothes, how many shirts and pants and underwears and hats and shoes and you know how much shit I have in here. I'm not gonna let you go through all my shit. You already wasted my fucking time. I'm already pissed about this. You think I'm finna sit here and allow you to waste any more of my time? You got me fucked up. So then he gets out the car. He said he'll be right back. He gets out. Now by this time, I'm already me and him are both in the police car. He got me in the police car. But I'm not in handcuffs. I'm not even in the back seat. I'm sitting in the front passenger seat of the police car. He said, I'll be right back. He gets out the car and he walks to the back of the car and he gets on the call. And after he got done with the call, he comes back to the car. Meanwhile, I got my people on the phone, on speaker. Because I need you to understand, you fucking with the right one today. From every direction, on every level. So he gets back in the car and he said, oh, well, I got a guy coming with the fingerprint stuff. You know, we're going to get your fingerprints and you're going to be out of here. We're going to cut you loose. No shit. You really don't have a fucking choice, dude.
Shut your stupid ass up. Say that fuck. What is your dumb ass say it?
The people I got on this phone right now, trust me and believe me when I tell you, you don't want to make a mistake. Had a judge on the line. Yes, a judge. Direct cell phone number contact.
Keep that same energy.
You don't want to play these games. When he heard the judge on the phone, because he heard the judge talk, And then the judge was saying certain numbers to the certain laws. And when he heard that, his ass got scared. And he said, oh, we're just going to fingerprint you and cut you loose. Then he tells me, I could fingerprint you right now because I actually have the fingerprint stuff in the back, but we're going to wait for my other officer to come. He's got the stuff. And he said it with a smirk on his face, like as if when you run my fingerprints, my shit is going to come back as a criminal. And he's still acting like I'm a criminal who has something to hide, like I got something in the vehicle. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm sitting there, we waiting for the cops. But I'm not a stupid motherfucker by a long shot. I'm extremely smart, my nigga. And I'm not smart because of me. I'm smart by the grace of God. Feel what I'm saying? I'm smart because of the grace from God and because of the love of Jesus Christ. You feel what I'm saying? They shine their light on me. So moving forward, I ain't the only one that they shine the light on though, but I am one of them. That's a fact. But moving forward, as I'm sitting there, I'm thinking to myself, this shit ain't adding up. This don't make sense. He just said, we're waiting on the guy to come with the fingerprint stuff so they could do my fingerprints. Then after he said that, he said, oh, I already have the fingerprint stuff in the back here. I already have that equipment. But we're going to wait for my other officer. We're going to wait for him to come. So now I'm putting two and two together. Okay, this is not making sense. Because if you have the fingerprint stuff, why don't you just do my fingerprints and we both go on about our day. Both go on about our day. So I'm like, no. I'm like, oh, I know what he's doing. He's waiting for the K9 unit. He's waiting. He's bringing the dog out here. He's going to want the dog to run around the whip and all that. Okay, we can play the game. Let's go. I'm finna make you look and feel stupid as fuck. See, that's why y'all got to understand something. When y'all play with motherfuckers, y'all got to make sure y'all playing with dumb motherfuckers. Y'all got to make sure y'all playing with motherfuckers who don't know their rights, don't know the law, don't have any family members or any connections to people high in law and power. You got to make sure when you playing with motherfuckers, you got to make sure you are not playing with motherfuckers that can make you look stupid, feel stupid, sound stupid. Like I said, you picked the right one today. So boom, time going on. We sitting there. We sat there for maybe an hour. Then boom, the next officer pulls up. I get out the car. Both of us get out the car. We walk to the back of the car. And the officer that pulled up, he was in the truck. Now I didn't look at the side of the truck, so I couldn't tell if it was K9, but it was a truck. It was a cop truck. So we both get out the car. We go to the back. The guy pulls out the fingerprint stuff. He puts it on the trunk, and the officer who had pulled me over, he like, oh, so we're gonna go ahead and run your fingerprints. So I'm like, all right, cool. So he grabs my hand. He gets to running fingers, right? But I still don't see a dog. I still don't hear a dog. There's still no signs of a dog. As he's doing my fingerprints, they put your fingers on the thing and they roll it. Then they grab the next finger, put it on there and roll it. As he's doing that, I don't hear a dog. I don't see a dog. So I'm thinking in my mind, where's the dog? So I said, when he gets done with one hand, he gets to my next hand. And then that's when he says, oh yeah, and we're gonna run the dog around your vehicle. Yeah, about to run the dog. He's gonna check for any narcotics and things like that.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I'm like, nigga. First of all, I already knew that's what you was doing. I already knew y'all was trying to bring the dog out here. I already knew that. But second of all, I'm feeling good.
I feel good.
I'm feeling real successful right now as far as what we going through because it ain't shit in that motherfucking car that's illegal, homie. So you can run the dog, the cat, the mouse, the horse, the zebra. You can run a motherfucking three-legged pig around that motherfucker. still gonna come up short. Nothing's in that car illegal. Period.
Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
So as he doing I'm like, fine, do your thing. Let the dog run loose. Let him run wild. As he's doing my other hand, he's constantly looking at the dog's reaction. Looking at the dog. The other cop, he's taking the dog around the car. He's looking, hoping that the dog would give him a reaction that there's something illegal in the vehicle. Man, that dog ran around that car. And if you could see the dog face was like, nigga, you brought me out here for this bullshit.
You're an idiot!
This man ain't got shit illegal in his car. He running around the car like, nigga, ain't shit on this car, in this car, through this car. None of that, nigga. Get your goof ass on.
No. Looking at fuck you, man. What?
So the cop, he pushed the K9 back in the truck. And the guy's like, all right, yeah, if you just sign here for the fingerprints. Sign off, because like I said, I ain't got shit to hide. You running my fingerprints and whoop, I ain't got shit to hide at all. Lucky I even let you do that. But I played your little game because I knew I was going to win. See, it's the satisfaction for me. So it came back, no felonies, none of that. I'm a clean dude. Clean dude. So then they said, all right, so we're going to go ahead and cut you loose. No shit. But the satisfaction for me was that you pulled over a black man who you assumed to be a criminal. Because to y'all, all of us are criminals, right? Because that's why you pulled me over. You didn't pull me over no fucking license plate frame. That's bullshit. You pulled me over because you seen I was black. And you looked in that car and you was like, oh, he's probably trafficking some shit, or he's probably got felony warrants. He's probably a criminal. So you fucked with me and you pulled me over. But see, I wanted that satisfaction for you to check everything out and for everything to come back clean, crystal clear. Just so I can walk away and say, have a nice day.
Shit. Got your ass.
I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas.
That's a point for us. Because as you racially profiled me, assuming I was a criminal, you ran everything that you need to run, and everything came back that I was clean. I'm an upstanding, upright citizen. I'm a taxpayer. How does it feel? Goofy. Like I said, man, you made yourself look stupid. You feel me? And I had to tell y'all about it, my Wolfgang family, man. I had to tell y'all about it because that was a situation that didn't have to happen. And we all know in the news how a lot of those situations turn out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bashing nobody, nothing like that. But what I am, I'm telling the motherfucking truth. You feel what I'm saying? You're not finna just fucking waste my time and play with me like that and think that shit is just gonna disappear. No, motherfucker. I want y'all to know this shit because if y'all on that motherfucking interstate or just driving out in general, y'all need to know y'all motherfucking rights. Y'all need to know the Constitution. Y'all need to know the laws, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Get you a lawyer. Get you some law people in powerful places on your team. You understand? So anytime you get pulled over, get them on their line. Let them know you're not fucking with a regular low-life criminal that you think I am. Because I ain't gonna lie, you got criminals of all races, all ages, male and female. Period. But regardless, I ain't one of them. And you need to fucking know that. So yeah, man, you know, I had to tell y'all that, man, because I learned something from that, and hopefully y'all can take that story. Y'all can take, you know, my experience, and y'all can learn from my experience, man, so that y'all don't have to, you know, go through the experience and not know what to do. Because unfortunately, there are some crooked ones out here. Now, all of them are not bad. All of them are not bad. We're not going to do that. We're not going to sit up here and act like all of them are bad. They're not. There are a lot of good cops. There are a lot of good ones, man. I know some good ones. Man. I got friends that are cops. I know some really good cops, man. Some really good men and women that are on the force that are really out there to serve and protect the community. No matter if you black, white, purple, green, orange, or fucking turquoise. They're out there to serve and protect the community. Protect and serve the community. Something that they signed up for, something that they took an oath for. They're standing up and they have the integrity. The integrity. That's what it's about at the end of the day. When you want to be a cop, or if you're a cop, it's about the integrity at the end of the day. And if you don't give a damn about integrity, if you don't want to serve and protect the community, regardless of what color, race, culture, or creed the person is, if you don't want to do that, don't be a cop. There are so many other jobs out here that you can do that has nothing to do with any of that. You don't have to do any of that. So many other fucking jobs that you can choose to do for a living. Simple as that, man. We gotta start focusing on qualifications. Are you qualified for this fucking job? Are you mentally stable for this job? Are you a fair person? All of that shit matters when you become a cop. Like I say, I love everybody. You feel me? All cops are not bad. I know some good cops. I'm telling you right now, all cops are not bad. There are a lot of really, really good officers out here, men and women who are doing their fucking job, and they're doing it brilliantly. And they have integrity. They protect and they serve. You feel what I'm saying? They have dignity. They have respect. They have honor. Some of the same traits of the military. You feel what I'm saying? Because in the military, this is what I know. I know a lot of people in my family and friends that have been to the Marines, Army, Air Force, and Navy, National Guard, all of that. And from what all of them tell me, when you're in the military, black, white, brown, yellow, orange, purple, blue, pink, none of that shit matters when you're in the military. When it comes to that person that got that same damn uniform on. When that person got that same United States uniform on, regardless of what branch you're in, that's your brother. That's your sister. If it's a black woman and a white dude, if they got their military uniform on, that's his sister, that's her brother. Vice versa. If it's a black dude and an Asian woman, they got their military uniform on, that's her brother, that's his sister. Y'all are one when you got that uniform on. Understand that and know that. Ain't no divide with that uniform. Like, I seen a lot of cops, they even got videos online of cops playing basketball with the kids, dancing with the kids. We need more cops like that. We need more good guys, because that's what cops are supposed to be. Cops are supposed to be the good guys. You know, when you were kids and you played good guys versus bad guys, you played cops and robbers and all that shit. Cops are supposed to be the good guys. We need more good guys out here to become cops. We need more good women out here to become cops. We don't need the races. We don't need the trash. We don't need the hate, the haters. We don't need the mentally disturbed and the mentally ill people being cops. That's just not a good idea. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, regardless of why, at the end of the day, that's just not a good idea. Period. Because don't you find it strange to be a doctor? It's so much shit you got to learn. It's so many qualifications you have to pass, and so many qualifications you have to be a doctor. They don't just let you go through a 4-month or 6-month course to become a damn doctor. Do you know how many years you got to go to school to be a doctor? See, that's the thing. You got to be overqualified to be a doctor, because you're dealing with and you're handling people's lives. Well, ain't that the same thing cops do? You're handling people's lives. And if you can't do that shit in the right manner, in a respectable way, in a dignified way, in a fair way, your ass don't need to be a cop. Simple as that. Like I said, there are some good cops out here. I salute y'all. Keep doing the good work. keep up the good job, man. We need y'all out here. But for all you crooked motherfuckers,
Fuck you and fuck off.
and when y'all around a bad cop, because y'all know who they are, point their ass out, call their ass on their shit. Because the bad cops make the good cops look bad. Simple and plain. People want to know why the black community don't like cops, don't fuck with cops. Even the good ones, because when the bad ones fuck up, the good ones don't step up. When the bad ones fuck up, the good ones don't step up. And that's how the good ones get wrapped in there with the bad ones. Simple as that, man. But man, I hope y'all take something from this. I hope y'all learn something from this, man. I love everybody. I wish nothing but peace, love, and blessings to everybody. You know, I had to tell y'all that story because that was on the top of my head, because that shit just happened last week. That shit happened a week ago, so it was on the top of my head to talk about. But yeah, man, I'm gonna hit y'all back with some more story times. Like I said, the vlogs are coming in the future for sure. You know what I'm saying? The vlogs are coming. I'm just trying to figure all this shit out, man, because I'm not a technical person when it comes to all this technical computers and all of this social media shit. I ain't the best at that, but I'm learning. Y'all bear with me. But man, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Until next time. Woof. Gang.
If I go soon, if I go later, either way I gotta go. Sooner or later, nobody can stay on this earth. So homie, fuck your paper, and I can bet it all. Nigga, what's your wager? It is what it is, it's gon' be what it's gon' be. I refuse to let tribulations get the best of me. It is what it is, it's gon' be what it's gon' be. I'ma continue to be a fighter to the death of me. Homie, I'm a soldier, the end is getting closer. It's a lot of weight on my shoulders, feel like I'm carrying boulders. If you don't feel no pressure, then you won't get it. If you ain't fighting for your life, then you won't get it. When I transform, it's gonna be amazing, nigga. Feeling peace, love, and power, no more hating, nigga. With my Lord and my God, I'ma be forever. Peace and love, and finally free forever.
Give you your flowers so the world will notice. Celebrate your greatness while you're still here. Pay homage to you while you're still here. I'ma give you golds and roses. Give you flowers, put the world on the wings. Celebrate your greatness while you're still here. Pay homage to you while you're still here.